All right. Welcome, everyone, to our Arts Academy podcast for Friday, the 27th. I know it's crazy that it's a Friday. It's getting kind of hard to keep track of the days, and they all sort of blend together. But at least it's nice out today. And I got a couple things that I wanted to mention to everybody. I know we're a little late today, so we just got me and the two guidance counselors. So today's might be a little bit shorter, but feel free to ask questions as usual, and we'll see how long we go. Um, New from today was that you are now teachers are now allowed to have you do a live meeting, a face-to-face meeting. So if your teacher, say your musical theater teacher wants to see you, or your drama teacher wants to see you, that's now okay. Just remember that anytime a teacher is meeting with you face to face, kind of like this, they will be recording you. So make sure that there's nothing crazy going on in the background. Realize where your camera is pointing. Make sure nobody's running around the house indecently. And just be sure, playing stuff in the background, nothing that a teacher would have to report to anyone. Okay, so if there is something like illegal in the background, the teacher would have to report that. So just be aware of where your camera is pointing if you're going to have a live meeting with your teacher. And if you don't want to do that, that's fine. You can tell them that you're not comfortable doing that. But especially for the performing arts majors, this was really a way for them to give you feedback while they're actually watching you do something, whether it be sing a song or run a scene or whatever. So Mr. Ricciardi worked really hard to get this approved, and as of now it is. So we'll see how it works. We talked a little bit. This was all from our meeting that we just had with the whole staff that just finished like a half an hour ago. Again, we mentioned this, that there's no state testing, no NJSLA, no science testing, none of that stuff. So for graduation, seniors are good. The only seniors that needed to do an appeal did the appeal. Juniors and sophomores, they should be covered as long as you pass the Algebra 1 NJSLA. And if you didn't, you can make it up with the PSAT, SAT, however you want. Freshmen, we have to figure something out, because the Algebra 1 NJSLA is a graduation requirement for you. So that's something that's going to have to be decided in the future. As of right now, the CTE completer exams are still going to happen at the end of the year. Nobody's really sure if that is actually going to stick, because I know a lot of your CTE exams require like hands-on, like you have to do something on a specific program or on a computer. So if that holds up, we'll sort of figure out what we're going to do about that. Those may get canceled in the future as well. Latest news from the governor is we are out until after spring break. Okay, so that is official. He said he is not going to even talk about opening schools up until the 17th, which is a Friday. That is during our spring break time. So we will be out till April 20th. That could go later. That could get pushed back out to May or June, but we're going to hope that it's not. We're going to hope that that's enough time for everything to settle down a little bit, and that's all we can do right now. Last thing I had is that if you are having still an issue with the amount of work that a teacher is giving you, talk to your teacher about it first and tell them, like you can't do it, you can't do something because of, this, because of that. Then you could always reach out to Mr. Buccio, Ms. Alvarez, or Mr. Ricciardi and tell him, what's going on.
So April 20th is the Monday, right? That we would, if we got the okay, would go back.
If the governor, by the 17th, if the governor says you can open your school on the 20th, then we will be back in school on the 20th.
And no updates on the status of shows, Thomas. If we get back in time, then there's talk of that.
Okay, so right now we had a whole department meeting yesterday. This wasn't information yesterday. This came out from the governor's podcast at about 2:00 yesterday. We had our meeting at 11. Right now, we do have a plan to hold all the performances as good as they can be if we can get back to school on the 20th. If not, we have to come up with a different plan. So we can only plan for what we know, and we are not going to have any more information about how long school is going to be closed until the governor decides that he's going to do it. So right now he said he's not even going to address it till Friday the 17th. Maybe he'll change his mind. Maybe the news will change and get a lot better for New Jersey. But if I'm sure you've been hearing, like the number of cases in New Jersey keep going up and up and up and up and up. Okay, so I think a couple of people are. That's always the question with our podcast here is that when are we going to go back to school, and what does that mean for all the performances? That's what it means. If we can get back on the 20th, we'll do the best we can to get everything in. If we don't get back on the 20th, we'll come up with a plan to get as much as we can in. And I know it's vague every time, but we can't make a plan to do something without knowing what the governor said, and all the productions will get pushed to however long they need to prepare. So we'll wait to see what happens. Boosh, you see this?
Yeah, I will move fast.
All right.
How you guys?
The school year will basically be almost over, but then we'll have all of May and most of June. So we'll try. I guess everybody will try their best to.
Everything is still on the schedule for coming back on April 20th. If this happens, if we get back by the 20th, we're gonna do junior prom. We're gonna do senior prom. We're gonna do all 4 productions. We're gonna do everything possible that is in there. We'll try to get in battle. I don't know about battle of classes, but we'll try to get as much stuff that got canceled, as much things. We'll try to get it all in there because it sucks that it got canceled. And our principal knows that. You guys all know that. So we know that, and we'll get everything that we can. So I guess especially for the seniors, like it sucks that this is happening the spring of your senior year, the last couple of weeks or the last couple of months where this was your time to, pop around school and relax. But, everybody in the country is going through this too. So
we keep getting the same questions. Like, are we going to be back? We don't know when we're going to be back. We just hope it's soon. We really do.
Yeah.
We don't have those kind of answers. I wish we did. Right now, we pray and we hope that it would be April 20th that we go back, and then we'll go from there.
Bridget has a good question. Is the third marking period is still scheduled to end the Friday after spring break? So that would be the 24th, I believe the 24th was the last day of the marking period.
Yeah, Molly just said it. Okay.
Yeah, that hasn't changed. So the marking period we'll have about a week of, hopefully, right? We'll have about a week of school in person. Be able to sort out all the stuff from the next month, and a month. It sounds like a long time. It is a long time, but realize that one of those weeks is a spring break week, so nobody's going to get any work. We're all going to just take a minute and relax. You don't have to sign into homeroom. You don't have to do anything. If your teacher gives you a massive assignment to do over spring break,
you have to let us know.
Yeah, let us know, because we could take care of that. So, we'll finish the third marking period as scheduled, and then go right into the fourth marking period the next week. I don't know. You guys have anything you want to?
It does, Azalea. It feels like a bad dream.
Yes, this all feels terrible.
Isabella, we do not know. We do not know yet. Hopefully the 20th of April.
I've said this before, is that the best way to stay on top of the day we're coming back to school is follow the governor, right? Follow him on Twitter or
That's
watch
what we're doing. Yeah, that's what the school is doing.
watch what he says on he has a daily podcast as well. I would not recommend sitting through it. It is rather dull, but you can usually get the highlights on NJ.com afterwards. That's where we're getting our information from, right? The superintendent is deferring to the state. So whatever the state says we're allowed to do, that's what we're going to do.
I see Bridget's on this. Can you just message for Bridget? I think we've been going back and forth with email. I haven't gotten an email back from you about the NYU program. If you could just let me know if you got in touch with them. And my heart goes out to all of you guys. I miss you. You can always email Mr. Bush, you and I. We're here to talk. We got the permission today that we can pretty much run a classroom. Is that true, Tony?
Yeah.
So maybe we could create like a little fun group or something. I don't know.
And now this opens up to some other stuff that we can do. So being able to have a face-to-face meeting with you guys, maybe you guys want to put something together and present it to your teacher, and then maybe they can present it to the school. Like if you guys want to get together and do a little like group jam session or something, or I don't know, come up with an idea and pitch it to your teacher, and have them. The teacher just has to be in charge of the thing in order to get it out to everybody, and we can come up with some stuff that could maybe lift everybody's spirits a little bit. So maybe think about some stuff that you could do over the weekend and let your teachers know, let your different major teacher know.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
So what did you guys do today? Tony, what'd you do today? Anything fun?
I did some tech support for some coworkers, and then I got yelled at because I was on the phone too long and my wife needed to be on the phone. So I took the kids outside and we ran around for a while, and now she is still sitting in the front yard on her computer while one of them sleeps upstairs and one of them sleeps in the car. So I'm probably gonna. Well, let's see. Let's look at the camera. I'm probably gonna have to go grab the one sleeping upstairs soon, and then she'll come back inside and finish up her day of work.
What about you, Bushio?
Not too much today. I took a walk. I'm gonna take another one. I keep walking. I shaved my face. I got bored. It'll be back. And we just had that staff meeting, so that was important to figure out what was going on. Bridget, nice life.
I know, right? My daughter's still sleeping, so I'm gonna bake more cookies.
There was a question about the health and physical ed grades.
What about health? Did they send out like lessons? They sent out lessons and things.
Do you know anything about Mr. Capelli with that?
Tony, you know anything about that?
No. Just send them an email. Shoot them an email. Ask them. Their grades. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing for PE. For health, I think they're just like submitting different assignments. But for PE, I know Fitz had the idea of having the kids just send them a picture or a little video of them doing some sort of exercise or something like that. But I'm not sure exactly how they're running their stuff.
It's really tough to do the whole physical. Well, now that we can do video chat, maybe it'd be easier for Capelli to see them actually do physical.
Yeah,
work.
I'll ask that department and see what they're doing.
Good.
So I'll put that in my notes here.
Do you guys have any questions for us out there?
I don't know. Maybe it's so nice outside. Get up.
I
Go
know. You gotta
outside.
go out and take a walk or run. Do something. No, wake up at
Bridget, I'm sure you're spending a lot of time with your sister. Tell her I said hi. They're all in from college. And I just got a notification from Kane that the commencement is going to be virtual this year.
That sucks.
Yeah.
We're not there yet. Okay, so
we are definitely not there
It's for
yet.
Kane University,
don't-
guys.
don't freak out.
Kane's a lot bigger.
Yeah, we're not having graduation online. All
Not
right.
yet.
We'll
see.
Currently,
April 20th.
currently the school year is still going to end on the same day it did before, or earlier, because all these days are counting. So we didn't use any snow days, so maybe we can move.
We definitely didn't use any snow days.
Yeah.
Who cooks at home?
I hope everybody.
I cook.
I'm. Emily, you should know this. I used to work in a restaurant before I started teaching, so I have much.
And Gora, can you push
experience.
the math Excel till tomorrow night?
For you, if you want, yes. Maybe I'll put it to Sunday night for everybody.
The last day wasn't it June 24th, tentative date?
Yeah, that was it.
June 24th was graduation day.
Yeah. Well, listen, now is a great time to learn how to do something like cook, learn how to do a new skill. And I eat my beans every day because they are delicious.
Then why do you only eat bean salad? He's running out of beans, people. He's running out of beans.
They're delicious and there are lots of protein. So that is my reason. Yeah, so I don't know. If you guys have, I don't know how much else we want to chat about.
But that was the update. You know, the most important is the video chat is good to go.
Yeah.
Giovanna, I would probably accidentally. Don't do that, Giovanna.
Yeah, just keep eating ramen then.
Yeah.
Molly's is good.
Yeah, my sister's oven caught on fire last night. She used the fire extinguisher. I was FaceTiming when it happened. It was really funny.
Did she not cook?
Legit?
No,
had to spray the fire?
She had to legit spray the fire. She had her whole oven was on fire. I saw it through FaceTime. No, I think it was kale, and it caught on fire because she had it on bake, but my nephew put on broil, and it caught on fire.
The day before we sort of canceled school, I went to the supermarket and tried to pick up some like deals. There was very, very limited amount of stuff, but there was stuff that people don't. I picked up a duck. I made a duck that night. It was delicious because nobody knows how to do it. So it was very good.
I've only had duck once.
Yeah, it's good. A little fatty, but if you got to score the skin and let it drain out while you cook it.
Wow.
It's good. So I don't think I really have too much more. I'm going to leave you guys with something though. In the Google Classroom for the Academy, just now I post some links to not YouTube. It's something called SchoolTube. So the idea we had a while back was to post all the shows that you guys do to be able to watch them on YouTube, but they all got copyright strikes and some of them got pulled down because of the music that was in them. So Mr. Shepard recommended this service, and we're going to see if it works. I put 2 folders in with the music and audio tech shows, which is Coffee House and Unplugged, and the Student Council Mr. High Tech Show. So if you guys need something to watch over the weekend, maybe reminisce a little bit about some of the shows that we've done this year, enjoy.
Okay, are we saying goodbye?
I think so. We can make this the one nice and quick. But
okay. All right, guys. Email us, please. Keep us up to date. Check your Google Classroom. we try to send you positive messages every day, and we really love hearing your feedback. We like getting something back out of it.
But not too many have answered back. So it'd be
Yeah, I
nice
know.
if not
That's what I'm
more.
telling you. Answer us back because we want to know that you're okay. We miss you.
And answer back. Let us all know, and Mr. Chardy as well. Let us all know any problems. Stay safe. Enjoy today. It's going to rain all weekend, so get outside while you can today.
Don't touch your face, Ellen.
Peace.
Okay, bye, you guys.
Bye, everybody. Have a good day.
Bye, Tony.
Hold on.